Thanks for coming to my rescue again last night.
My pleasure, man.
You know, I can't believe it. I'm finally free of that awful Carlisle mansion. You know, it was like being in prison.
Well, not quite.
Sure it was. Having to pretend you're someone's wife, never getting to choose when I want to have sex.
Yeah, I guess it was like prison.
Anyway, I'd much rather be here with you. A real man.
How come you never figured out Ivan dug dudes before you married him?
Because I was an idiot. Anyway, I didn't know what it was like to be with a real man. But now I do.
Look, darling, I think we're great together, but we can't stay in this hog pen forever.
Where you want to go?
You told me last night you had money.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Here it is.
This ain't gonna last long.
How much do you need?
Well, I want to keep you happy. So, looks like it's time to bust open the Whitmore cookie jar.
You know, you don't have to hang around here. I can watch the store till Daphne gets back.
No, it's fine. I'll stay. Unless my being here's a problem for you.
What? I mean, why would there be a problem?
I don't know. Maybe you have something new to hide.
Taylor Jones. That's the little hoochie who was in here with Dimitri Carlisle. You know her?
Yeah, I know her. But I had no idea she was the one who signed for the room.
Well, Dimitri Carlisle was in no shape to sign anything.
So I've heard. God, I can't believe she brought him here. She used to be my friend.
Yeah, well, in that case, you can give her all this stuff she left behind.
Oh my God. This is my wig from the rave.
Well, I didn't think it was Dimitri's.
I always knew you were psychotic. Get your hands off of me! And everybody stop staring at me!
You just tried to strangle my assistant.
I'm sorry. Okay, my nerves are just a little shot.
Natalia, you were having a hallucination or something.
Hallucination? No, I don't think so, okay? It's this lawsuit. It's just got me worked up. It's nothing for you to worry about. Can you please just all go? Please, just go. Please go. No, Sasha, would you just please leave?
You've always been there for me, Natalia. Now I want to help you if I can.
Okay. You know, the best way that you can help me is just make your music, make hit records, just go follow your dreams, okay? Please.
Okay, I can do that.
Wait, Sasha. You know, I really love you.
I love you too, Natalia.
Dimitri, I think I know why Natalia's acting so weird.
Do why?
I bet it has something to do with the night Dad died.
What makes you say that, huh?
Natalia was with Dad that night, and I know where she went.
You do? Where?
To see William Whitmore.
Are you sure?
Positive. Natalia was in Whitmore's room at the hospital last night. I overheard her telling Whitmore to keep quiet about their visit.
Well, of course. She doesn't want anyone to know she saw Dad that night.
Why would she want to keep that a secret?
Because, Ivan, she wants us to believe she didn't kill him.
You mean my trust fund?
You've got one, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but I mean, I can't get to it till I'm 25.
Oh, man, you told me you had tons of money.
Well, like, how much do we need? You know, I thought as long as we had...
Look, darling, I give up a lot to hide out with you.
Well, did you? Well, I am so sorry. I thought you did it because you cared. But you're only interested in my money. You know what? You can go to hell, too.
Oh, no, you're not walking out with me.
Get off of me!
You know, I don't get it, Cherish. A minute ago you were apologizing, and now you're accusing me of hiding something.
I just want to know what's up these days. Seeing anyone new?
No. And I'm not seeing anyone old either, if that's what you're implying.
I mean, Sasha, I know you're not seeing him. Like I said, we're really tight these days.
Well, just be careful.
Why? He's still on the rebound. Enough with the rebound crap, Taylor. He's totally over you.
Sasha, hi, what are you doing here?
I didn't come here to see you. I came to see Cherish. You're not busy tonight, are you?
You found this in the room Dimitri and Taylor were staying in that night?
I didn't find it. The maid did. Surprised she didn't steal it. It matches her stretch pants.
Well, I'm gonna go get changed. That bitch pretended to be me!
Oh, God, Dimitri. That's unbelievable. Ever since Dad died, you've thought he was murdered?
As soon as Lieutenant Pardee gave me the stuff in Dad's car and I saw that empty Moby CD case, I knew he couldn't have been alone in the car the night he died.
And that's when you hired your friend Detective Jeff.
Yeah. He's the one who found the pieces of the CD still in the car. And it was Natalia's. Her name was on it.
That CD doesn't prove anything.
I know it's circumstantial, but I have a witness who saw Natalia get into Dad's car that night.
Still doesn't prove murder.
I know, Ivan. Tell me about it.
Anything else?
Yeah. Jeff and I wanted to prove that the wounds on Dad's head weren't caused by an accident, so we exhumed his body.
Did you find what you were looking for?
No. His, head was missing.
Oh, God. Someone definitely had something to hide.
I know. Man, I never thought that you and I'd be having this conversation.
Ah, I'm starting to feel like I don't recognize my own life anymore.
Excuse me, Dimitri. These faxes are for you.
Oh, Myrna, why don't you take the rest of the day off?
No, I'll be fine. But it's time somebody put your sister away for good. She is vicious, depraved, and quite rude.
I don't disagree with Myrna. But do you really believe Natalia's capable of mutilating Dad's corpse?
Well, I think she needed to have some help.
Not Francisco.
Ivan, Francisco was into some pretty weird stuff with Dad, too. Supplying with drugs, hookers.
But you even said he did it only for the money. To free his family from Cuba.
Yeah, well, I realize that now.
There's no way I could believe Francisco would ever be capable of killing anyone.
Fine, but our sister's another story. What did she say to Whitmore?
She was very intense. I mean, here's this guy dying, and she's ripping him a new one.
About what?
Something about Mr. Whitmore keeping a promise he made to Natalia and Dad the night before my wedding.
A promise? Did she say what the promise was?
No, but she threatened him if he revealed it.
Well, let's hope he doesn't take her threats too seriously. Why don't we pay Mr. Whitmore a visit, shall we?
Yes?
Just wanted to check up on you.
Maybe I should sell tickets because everyone seems so friggin' interested lately.
You scared the hell out of us, Natalia.
Well, the show's over.
And you freaked out on me a couple of nights ago, too.
I don't want to talk about this.
Natalia, don't shut me out. You need to trust someone. I think you'll be better off if you talk about it.
Yeah, well, it's never helped before.
Look, I know you're hiding something about Boris's death. And if you don't let it out, you're gonna explode.
I am going to explode if you don't hit the bricks right now.
Let me go.
Where? Where the hell are you gonna go?
Anywhere, I don't care.
You don't have a car. You're wired on Crystal. We're 5 miles out of town.
I'll hitchhike.
Well, I'm sure plenty of guys would pick you up. But they might not be nice, like me. Now simmer down. I have a treat for you.
You have some meth?
I can get some. But first, we need to talk.
Fine, talk.
See, a girl like you is used to the finer things in life. And I'm not ashamed to say I want them too. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No.
Good. Because my job at Euphoria ain't gonna give us the lifestyle we both want.
I can get that all by myself. I don't need you.
If those screams last night were any indication, I think you do.
Look, I'm sorry, Lyle. I didn't mean to freak out on you. I guess I'm just a little raw from what Ivan's put me through.
Wow. He had no clue how to make you happy.
But you sure do. Okay, look, I know we're gonna need some real money. And I think I know a way to get it.
So what's going on tonight?
Just got a call from Jimmy. Dean wants to shoot a music video.
Really? So fast?
Yeah, blew me away too. But it's happening. And I want you there with me. You've been with me all the way.
Of course I'll be there for you.
Sasha, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
So making this video, is it gonna take a long time?
Jimmy said we'll be working all night. I hope this will be cool with your dad. I can call him, tell him what's up.
Lieutenant Pardee hates you?
Not anymore.
Well, good luck tonight, both of you.
Thanks, Taylor.
Wow, Sasha is going to be gone all evening. Hi, where you been?
Doing something I should have done a long time ago.
You know, everyone warned me about you. They said you were a super bitch. And they were right.
Well, you're just Mr. Honesty.
Hey, you're hiding a lot more than me, baby. And you're finally losing it. Because you can't handle the pressure.
You know what, Dr. Laura? Why don't you take your little analysis and shove it right up your ass?
This is the end, Natalia. We're finished. Kelly. Yeah, I just got out of a hellish meeting. Yeah. Why don't we meet at my place? Great. See you soon.
A 4-letter word for depraved. Oh, Ivan. Dmitri.
Hi.
Julie's not with you?
No, I told you she left town for a couple days.
Why'd you leave town?
Oh, she was just a little stressed out. She needed some time to herself.
Why would she need time away from her husband? You two just got married.
It's cool. She just needed a little break, that's all. How are you doing, Mr. Whitmore?
I'm feeling fine, but they won't let me go home. You think you could pull a few strings around here, Dimitri? Your dad donated a wing or two to the hospital.
Well, didn't you tell the doc you and Boris are good friends?
I wouldn't exactly say we were good friends.
Really? What were you then?
Honey, do you mind going down to the cafeteria and grabbing me an orange juice, please?
Sure.
Thank you. I know why you're here.
Good. And tell me why Natalia and my father came to see you that night. And what did they want?
So what'd you finally do?
I picked up some photos of the rave.
Oh, you're just now getting around to that?
Well, it's not exactly a night I want to remember. But the photo place kept calling, so...
No, I understand. It was a painful night for me, too.
I'm sure it was. To think, the man you're making love to really wants you, only to find out he thought you were me. Must have killed you.
Yeah, it really sucked.
You know, it's really lame when you think about it. I don't care how drunk Dimitri was. How could he not tell us apart? I mean, I know our outfits were similar, but we wore totally different colored wigs that night. Look at these photos. We look nothing alike.
Daphne, you can't torture yourself like this. Look, Dimitri lied to both of us.
You're right. As far as I'm concerned, he can go to hell. Even if he was high on something. No one could be that out of it. I can't trust him.
I completely agree. Well, I've got to get going. See you later.
Dimitri will find this very interesting.
You figured out some way to tap into the trust fund before you're 25.
Screw that trust fund. That is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm telling you, my daddy has money. I mean, maybe he's not a Carlisle, but he's got some money.
Way more than enough for you and me.
Yeah, I saw it on the movie once. I know it'll work.
I don't like the sound of this.
It'll work.
What do we do?
It's what you do, okay? You're gonna kidnap me, hold me for ransom, my parents pay big bucks to get me back, and then we take off with the money together. It's perfect, huh?
Actually, I was the one who called Boris and asked him to come over.
Why? You just said you weren't friends.
It was the night before Ivan and Julie's wedding. Boris had picked up the entire tab. I wanted to thank your father for his generosity.
And why did my father pay for the wedding? It wasn't like you couldn't afford it.
Boris insisted. Isn't that right, Ivan?
Yeah, Dad could be very insistent.
Why was Natalia with him?
I have no idea. I had assumed that they were together on business.
At 2 a.m.
I didn't realize it was that late. I certainly didn't expect him to bring Natalia.
How'd she seem?
She seemed fine. Why do you ask?
Did you do a lot of business with my father?
No. We did one business deal together that was many years ago. This was purely a social visit to say thank you.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Dimitri. Thank you very much for stopping by. Ivan, could you please tell Julie that I want to see her?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Bye. So what do you think?
He's lying. Natalia must have scared the hell out of him. I mean, but why? I mean, what connection does that man have to our family, huh? I'm gonna call Jeff. Hey, Jeff, it's Dimitri. Listen, I have a new lead. Yeah, find out about a business deal between William Whitmore and my father. A deal Natalia must know about.
I can handle this. All I have to do is just
refocus my mind.
Tough day? Yeah, well, I guess spinning a web of lies really wears a girl out, huh?
Keeping your dirty secrets is worse than lying. But don't think for a second I'm ever gonna forget what you did to me.
What I did? What I did? Oh, Natalia, that's getting so old. You are just protecting yourself. You don't want the world to know what I know about you. Natalia, you are a dirty little girl.
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa, what are you gonna do? Kill me? I'm already dead, remember? But you're not. And as long as you're alive, I'm gonna make that life a living hell.